Welcome to another SimpleFeed Screencast. Today we continue our series of screencasts looking at new mobile messaging and content aggregation applications. Why are we doing this? Well, this is where people increasingly get their news and information about your company. As you can see, mobile content consumption almost doubled in 2015. So even if you personally get your news from your web browser on your PC, or an email newsletter, or your flat screen TV, younger customers are more likely to get their information from apps on their phones. This makes mobile notifications the new battleground for marketers. So many brands will reflexively say, great, let's do an app. But unfortunately, 75% of people only use 4 non-native apps. So how do you get your content into the apps that people actually use? Well, let's start taking a look. So the first one we're going to look at here is Snapchat. Snapchat is used by about 100 million people every day. Half of that demographic, half of those people are 18 to 24, 70% female. Very, very desirable demographic. And so when you open Snapchat, you land on this screen that we're showing here with a little background. And the idea here is that you can create snaps, you can send out pictures, videos, you can annotate them, you can put in text, filters, kind of typical image messaging type application. If you swipe to the right, these are your various friends who might have sent you snaps. You snap to the, or you swipe to the left again, and you get to stories. Now this is the area where marketers can do something and have some influence. At the top of the stories is this Discover section. Swipe right again, you get the big Discover section. These are all media brands that Snapchat has invited in. You can click on one of these things and it'll show you, videos. I clicked on Food Network, so it looks like we're learning about macaroni and cheese or some very high carbohydrate meal here. Flick down and that gets you out of there. So how do you, as a brand, participate in Snapchat Discover? Well, you don't. You have to be invited in by Snapchat, or you buy advertising from them or from their media partners here. But swiping right again, going back to stories, here's an area where you can get your message out. The way you would have to do that is people need to follow your story. So I clicked on the little search bar there, and if I put in a, a brand, I can add it there. Click plus, great, and then refresh. Okay, so Dove has nothing to say today. It would show up next to this recent updates where the first NFL is. NFL is someone who I've subscribed to previously. I follow lots of brands on here. And it's Thursday. There's Thursday Night Football tonight. So if we click on that, we can see that the NFL has put together some, looks like some images with some text. The little dial in the upper right will, we'll move on to whatever is next. Usually there's some videos in here as well, user-generated content often, or stuff created by Snapchat and the NFL, pieced together into these little stories. All right, there's a video. Okay, I think you get the idea. All right, so that's a quick run through. If you're a brand, you can go back into this screen, start creating content, encourage your fans, followers, users, customers to follow you on Snapchat. You get your story out to them, and it's a great way to reach that very large and highly desirable demographic. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, SimpleFeed Videos, following us on Twitter @SimpleFeed, or visiting our website at www.simplefeed.com. Thanks for watching.